It's John and Mike, brew-dudes.com, and just when you thought it was going to be more stout, it's actually, no, some research that Mike wants to do for his Jar of Destiny pick. That's he's planning to brew, and we'll be tasting in a few months. This is Schwarzbier, and he luckily was able to find four different varieties on the market at his our local craft beer store. I was looking for an American wheat ale for tonight and came up with nothing. Even calling places around, just saying like, I don't care I don't care if you don't have Bell's. Do you have any American wheat beer or American wheat ale? And they're like, sorry, we don't have it. They just don't have it. And that's
which is weird, actually.
It is weird. Maybe I just
sad state.
Called the wrong people. Who knows? I was probably calling like mechanics or something like that. Who knows? That could happen. Anyway, we're going to taste these commercial examples of these Schwarzbiers, and then I guess we're going to talk about it. I guess we're going to say like, what do we like, what we don't like, maybe choose a winner that we think.
Just compare and contrast as I think about what I want my recipe to look
like.
Yep. So like in general, BJCP talks about Schwarzbier as being, medium low to medium malt character, not necessarily black in color, but deep red garnets, deep ruby garnets. Bitterness can be low-medium to medium. It should be a malt forward presentation, not and then low to medium roastiness. So it's not, the descriptor there is definitely trying to make sure that you're not wading into a stout-like category that's been fermented with a lager yeast. So to the best of my knowledge, all four of these beers are lagers. I'll reveal the commercial source after we go through them, but for now, I just wanted to get a sense of strength of aroma, quality of the aroma. What do we get on it? And then from there, we can also discuss afterwards what they taste like. So
awesome. So let's talk about appearance, and we're going from our left to our right. A, B, C, D. I will say the winner of the appearance for me is D. The clarity is really nice, and look at those ruby highlights right through the.
Show on the camera.
It's probably not going to show on the camera, but if that looks,
it's definitely the lightest.
It's the lightest of
three.
Them, and I can see right through it.
Yep. And
C is opaque.
C is the darkest one for sure.
There's some highlights in B. It doesn't seem like there's as much clarity there.
I'm sure this is really entertaining for the camera.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to go through it.
Well, I'm curious too. So it's sort of like lightest. Would you say lightest, next, and darkest? Okay, cool.
I would say just on the C, the head is more tan than off-white. Okay. In terms of aroma, a little roast there. More malt on B. C, I'd say about the same, kind of like caramel, or like, more like Munich maltiness, and I'd say the same on D.
Yeah, it's funny, you mentioned Munich here. What I get on this is like baked pretzel, right, in C. Like the crust of a pretzel, like it's very bready, very.
But I'm getting a little like dark plum, like something, there's something like fruity with that too. Okay. Have you tasted? You've tasted some of these.
I've tasted them, but the aroma quality, like what do you smell on? Like, so A to me is like, the first initial is, I got a little bit of chocolate and roast. I wouldn't say it's like, I don't get coffee on too many of these.
No.
C is pleasantly, C's got, you said a little bit of carameliness in C.
Yeah, that's it's almost like a dark crystal.
Yep, and B is, D to me is mostly malty. B has the softest aroma.
Yeah,
it's almost no aroma.
I agree.
It's almost no aroma for me. Okay.
Not too bad. I mean, I would say that if it didn't have, a strong aroma, I think that's okay.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to sip these since you've already tasted them. Why don't you go A to B to C to D?
A is relatively pleasant. It's actually sort of thin.
Yeah.
It seems a little thin. It's not as Pilsnery as I'd like it to be.
Yeah,
I want a light Pilsner-like quality, but with a dark color and a touch of roast. So this is a little bit thin. I actually get something almost a little bit I think I get a little bit of like ashy acridness on A.
Yep, I'm getting that. Yep.
B, despite having almost no aroma, has a
Strong
medium
flavor.
mouthfeel, has a noticeable mouthfeel of roasted malt. It's not harsh, but it's like a little bit of that dry roasted maltness, like that. If you just when you just taste raw black patent, and then you afterwards you're left with a little bit of like that charcoaly flavor profile. That's what I get on that one.
C drinks like a like that drinks like an ale, yeah.
Yeah, C drinks almost like a Baltic porter. I mean, it's there's the plum is there,
Yeah.
the caramel there is there, and it's overtaking the roast quality. The roast quality is definitely.
I like D
I
a
think
lot.
D splits the difference of body.
Yep.
It's approachable.
Yep.
There's a little bit of like a malt sweetness to it. And the roast is restrained. Noticeable, but restrained. I wouldn't pick any of these out as being toasty. There's some caramel here, but they're all just got like a black malt flavor profile to it.
Yeah.
I was expecting these beers, this style, to have maybe this color range, but maybe 15% less aggressiveness on the roasted malt character.
Yep.
Right? Like that's what I'm expecting out of a Schwarzbier is blindfolded. I might be hard pressed
Sure.
to distinguish it from a Pilsner. Right? That's what I want. That's what I expected out of the style. These are different than that. They're good, but they're different than that, right? This one is definitely the most, maybe not to style, but it's an interesting beer. If I was going to drink one, like just as a beer choice, a darker beer choice, I would probably drink that. I think this one seems closest to style.
Yeah,
You
I think
agree
so
with that?
too, and I like that one the best.
Okay, you want to know what these are?
Yes,
commercially?
please. Yeah, here we go.
For the folks at home?
For the folks
A is this Cool Ship Lager Black, it's called, from, I can't read there. Oh, EOC Brewing Company.
Okay.
Product of the USA. Well, that's good news. They say it's like similar to a Czech lager, finish is black, Cool Ship Dark Lager. These guys are in Oxford, Connecticut. I haven't even heard of most of these, so did I show that to the camera? Sorry. The next one, B.
Cool Ship, huh?
B is from Grimm. The name of this beer is Lithos Schwarzbier Black Lager. This brewery is out of Brooklyn, New York. 5.3% alcohol. I don't remember what that one was. So that's that one. This one had, mild to missing aroma components. It seems not super strong aroma. This one
I'm ready.
is from Aeronaut, which is
Yeah.
close to home here.
Yep.
These guys are in Boston and Somerville, Mass. This is the name of this beer is Hidden Mechanism. They have this is their can art. There's the name of the brewery, and there's the name of the beer.
How about that?
So interesting beer. A little bit out of style. This is 5.8 ABV.
Okay.
And then the last one is from, this is from Schilling Beer Company. Schilling Beer Company. This is their Rheinsteg Black Lager. This one comes in at 5.4% alcohol, so really close to my wheelhouse as
Yep, I agree.
as a favorite. And I like this. This can is very German. It says German style black lager. These guys are in Littleton, New Hampshire. Oh, go figure.
Right up.
I'd never even heard of them. They're not that far away from us. So there you go. There's the 4 beers. So I guess when I'm focusing on my recipe, I definitely want to avoid picking up caramel flavors.
Yep.
I would like to probably try to find a pretty characterful Pilsner malt to push through the roasted malt character. In my mind, my recipe was basically going to be a lot of Pilsner malt with just enough dark colored malt. I haven't
Sure.
to get the color and leave it at that. I was going to keep it super simple.
That's what I think D
if I could
is.
achieve this color,
Yeah.
I'd be pretty pleased with that.
Yeah.
I think that would work.
It'd be nice to look up that the Schilling Beer recipe if they have anything on there. But
Yep. I think the fermentation character on all of them is spot on. There's nothing weird fermentation-wise. I don't really identify them necessarily as tasting very lager-like. I don't even really know what that means anymore these days. But
I would say D is probably
they're
the
very
closest
clean.
to
But
that,
they're very
yeah.
clean. They're very
You know,
clean.
it's very clean. It's just that I think C it shows off as kind of like a strong ale, even though was it 5.8 on that one?
Yep.
Doesn't drink like that. It's feels heavier.
Yeah. It's definitely the standout in the crowd.
Yes,
Like
yeah.
if you were judging in a competition, and these are the beer, this one would be the one you'd remember because it's certainly
Sure it
standing
does,
out.
yeah.
And I think this one's closest to style.
Yeah.
So cool.
So your plan is to brew to style, and I think that if that's your case, then again I think you're right on about having hints of roast at most.
Yeah.
Like I don't think we need to go over aggressive, and I don't know if they're just trying to stand out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I don't know what the average consumer's expectation
Yeah,
would be
I know.
of a black lager. Are they just want to drink something that is, are they expecting a porter stout experience but in a lager format with a lower ABV? Because
Yep.
most American porters and stouts you're going to find are probably going to be pushing 6% or more.
Sure.
These guys are all coming in the 5s, so maybe that's what the general consumer expects out of them. But they're all well done. They're all very interesting. I'm glad we tasted them because it gives me some ideas about variations. So it's cool.
Cool. All right. Thank you very much. I'm glad that everyone else came on this journey along with me or with us. That's for sure. Maybe I'll be able to find some American wheat beer.
It's sad that I found 4 Schwarzbiers and you couldn't find one.
Thanks.
American wheat
Yeah,
beer.
I find it hilarious. I'm laughing. No, I mean, I even the beer store near our house was nice enough to take my name and my number. They were going to try to order me a case. I said, that sounds great. If you can get a case, then
They'll probably
bring it
send
on.
you some like Widmer Hefeweizen.
That's the other thing. I was like on the phone with people, like, I don't want anything that's Hefeweizen. I don't. It's like American wheat beer, American wheat ale, and they put me on hold, and I don't know, walked around the store the same. And I'm glad I didn't go there and have to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And they just shrugged their shoulders at me.
Yeah.
It's a sad case. That might be a good reason to still have homebrewing as a hobby.
go figure.
Oh, maybe
Homebrewing.
there are going to be some styles that just aren't readily available. If you really love one or you just want to have one available,
Yes.
you could brew your own. How about that?
That's a future video.
Maybe. Do we need to?
Brewing beer.
I don't know. I'm just glad you're out there watching and we're still doing it here. All right, so I like this video. If you like it, subscribe to our channel. We'll do this kind of thing every single week. For John and Mike, brew-dudes.com, I'm choosing D. Brew on.
Cheers.
Oh, man.
Double D.
Double D's.